Coach Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. A lot to talk about as we get set to go. First and foremost, Mike, Michael Jordan apparently suffering from serious flu-like symptoms.
Yeah, there was a real question of whether or not he'd even take the court here. But in a crucial Game 5, there's no way Jordan's sitting out. It's just a matter of how much it'll affect him.
And the Bulls had only lost 2 games total, Clark, in the previous 3 rounds before dropping the last 2 here in Salt Lake City. So the Jazz have them on the ropes, it would seem.
Yeah, you're right, Kevin. You think about it. Chicago's won 4 titles since '91, and they've never had to go the distance in the series. I mean, if they can't find a way to stop Utah's momentum here, the Bulls will, for the first time, need 7 games if they're going to get another ring.
So taking the floor for the Bulls, it'll be Ron Harper and Michael Jordan in the backcourt. Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman man the forward spots. And at center, Luke Longley. For the Jazz, John Stockton will be at the point with Jeff Hornacek at the 2. In the front court, we have Brian Russell, Karl Malone in the center, Greg Ostertag.
And guys, I think it's already safe to say Jordan does not have his usual energy tonight.
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Here's Jordan. Lays it up off the glass.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Clark, with Michael Jordan clearly not feeling well, you have to wonder how many minutes he'll be able to play in this one.
And Kevin, you know with Michael Jordan, he never wants to come out of the game ultra competitive, and yet Phil Jackson may be in a position where he has to make a tough decision. I mean, that's part of what a coach has to do. Sometimes you have to rescue a player from himself.
But Jordan never wants to come out, does he?
No, he wants to go the full 48 minutes.
And of course, Coach, all eyes on Michael Jordan as we try to get a sense of how his illness is affecting him.
Shouldn't take long to find out, Kev. Once he gets a few minutes under his belt, we'll see if he has the energy to keep going.
Yes, sir. Here's Stockton. And the pass to Hornacek. Passes it to Malone. Shot clock at 5. Fades back. Can't hit that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Outside, Jordan. Pass to Longley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And Clark, after a few quiet games to start the series, John Stockton's been sensational since the series has come back to Salt Lake.
I think you got to attribute some of that to playing at home, good home cooking. You know, we always talk about John Stockton's assist, but in these finals, his defense has been as good as his passing.
It has. That's 2 in a row for Michael Jordan. He's just not allowing this flu to affect his game. And we mentioned Jordan feeling under the weather. And for more on that, let's welcome in our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. There is news on Michael Jordan. He woke up at 3 a.m. this morning with flu-like symptoms. He had a bad headache, he was sick to his stomach, and couldn't get back to sleep. He stayed in bed most of the day. He missed shoot-around and really didn't do any of his usual pregame routine. We'll see if it has an effect on him. Back to you, Kevin.
That's a dramatic story, David. Thank you. And that, Mike, is the big question. Will Jordan be his usual Michael Jordan self today?
Well, I'll say this much. In games where Michael has been sick or played through injury, a lot of times it's been the opponent that has to call for a doctor.
Good line. We'll see what happens. And coach, for Scottie Pippen, the effects of his foot injury, you can see, are still lingering.
Yeah, he hasn't been as explosive as we're used to. He's been in more of a post-up role for them in the past few games. As the youngest of 9 children, Malone had to be strong growing up. And that physicality is clearly translated to the basketball.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Bulls now. Rodman passes to Harper. Jordan. shrugging off the flu to open up the game with 3 consecutive hits.
A true combo guard. Harper provides defense and scoring. And he can pass, too. He does it all.
Stockton looking around. Here's Malone. The rebound by Jordan.
And one thing the Bulls need to do tonight is a better job at the free throw line. They only got to the line 12 times in Game 4, and they missed 7 of those 12 shots.
And, you know, Coach, that was a huge difference in the ball game. A close game like that, missing that many free throws, that's a problem. The Jazz did play aggressive D, but they didn't really pay for that aggressive defense. I expect we'll see more of the same tonight.
And here's Stockton after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. Stockton dishes to Hornacek. Just 5 on the clock. Russell passes to Hornacek. Three-pointer. Stockton doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Bulls going the other way now. Jordan against Russell. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 8.
Using his tremendous strength and body control, Jordan shrugs off the contact and gets the shot to fall.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the D and made them pay.
Now, here's Stockton. Malone right side. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
And I would think the end of Game 4 still has to be kind of floating around in the heads of the Bulls players. They were up 4 with a minute and a half left. Up 4, 90 seconds to go, and could not close the deal.
Yeah, Utah scored the last 9 points in the game. You know Michael Jordan and company doesn't want to let that happen again.
I can't see it happening again either, Coach.
Stockton dishes to Malone. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 6.
Can't leave somebody open on Stockton's team. That's a recipe for disaster.
Right side, Jordan. Jordan is doubled. The kick out to Harper. Back to Jordan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Foster's checked in for Ostertag. Carr comes in for Malone. Anderson, he's checked in for Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for Stockton. Chicago also making some changes. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. And Kerr subbed in for Harper. Anderson outside. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Pass to Carr. To the right side. Here's Isley. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And with Jordan under the weather, you have to think it'll affect his defense the most. He just doesn't have the energy to go full speed at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, you know, Mike, I agree with you. That's what it seems like to me. He'll have to conserve that energy and pick his spots. And as much as the Bulls need his scoring, I think he'll have to go all out at the offensive end.
Here is Anderson following the basket by Michael Jordan. Great D that time from Jordan.
And he was able to get a pretty good look right at the rim. Just unable to convert that time.
Jordan refusing to make his team carry the load, finding another basket.
About as competitive a guy as I've seen, Jordan, finishing through the whistle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Morris is checked in for Russell. Gaffey, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Athleticism of Jordan is out of this world. Simply just an incredible player who does whatever he wants on offense.
Anderson kicks to Morris. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside, here's Anderson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Jordan up top, covered by Morris. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Chicago holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back to the action in just a minute.